solved without an incredible amount of difficulty. Like
Yeah.
you just you could use you can have
It's like
full
you
less
have to
power.
have like more resistors in it or something.
Yeah.
It's,
But obviously, like, you need to keep it in such a compact space. So, okay, so we are seeing the Robin Lucina, which isn't a surprise. I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if I saw the Mario from Yoomoo, though. Just because Mario against a big body is always good to see.
yeah, it's possible that Yoomoo just maybe trying to rock the Lucina more this week.
I mean, it seems like it. I mean, it's been cooking. Like, we saw from, what, a set or two ago, like, this Lucina is schmovin', and it is cooking.
Yeah, against, who's Yoomoo playing against? Ikana.
Ikana, right, yeah. I have like a goldfish memory when it comes to remembering sets that just happened. This happens every time I'm on the production side.
Yeah.
As soon as the set's over, deleted from memory.
Yep. Well, that's why I've always got the bracket right next to me.
See,
I don't trust myself.
See, like, I would do that, but I have more fun messing around in Twitch chat.
Oh, true.
So I have so much fun talking to people in Twitch chat. And Polaroid, shout out Polaroid on the UGS team. Doesn't. Oh!
Down smash?
Okay. Yeah, never mind. My fault for questioning it. It worked. Yeah, shout out Polaroid with UGS. He did not like it for the longest time of me talking to chat. And I think that's boring.
It's a hard thing to bounce correctly. I think Yoomoo just he was out of gas.
That was such a good air dodge from Hareta. That was just such good stalling from Yoomoo to keep Hareta off stage as much as possible. But then Hareta makes it back, gets that smash to take that stock. So we're back down to 2 stocks each. But Yoomoo, oh no, I get why I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, it looks like Yoomoo landed, so he didn't quite get the full hitbox of that arm rotor.
But Yoomoo's movement with Lucina is so smooth. Like I was saying earlier up against Ikana, it's just Yoomoo just moves so quick, not fast, but quick, and it's so fun to watch.
It's always like a lot of like precision movement.
Exactly, like it's the small stuff that makes it look so clean. That you watch it, you can clearly tell. Oh, this is someone who is very good at the game.
Yeah.
Because their micro movements are just smooth like butter.
And this man has been playing since like at least the Smash 4 days. I don't think he was in the Brawl scene. So, but definitely like one of the better players in the Smash 4 days.
I honestly seeing him play now, I could believe it. Like that Yoomoo plays like a veteran, and it's just so fun to watch.
And Marth actually used to be his main back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. It was Marth and I think it was Marth and Mario, but I think it was primarily Marth.
That's still. I never ever would have thought. Like every time, like when I first came to the scene, back in like 2019 or so, I only ever watched Yoomoo play Mario. So I only the 2 Marios I saw all the time at Tri Point were always Yoomoo and Super Dan.
Yes.
So I only associate Mario with those 2.
Super Dan the up smash special, but that forward smash gonna take that one.
Yeah, like every time the only reason I started to associate Yoomoo more with Lucina at any point was just because summer of 2019, when Atata was like on a huge tear in Chicago.
Oh my gosh,
absolutely like monstrous performances. Like the only person who was like consistently putting up like strong fights was Yoomoo's Lucina.
Yeah.
And it was like that. What is it? I like that little snap that Yoomoo did. I don't know if you saw that in the lower.
I did not.
It was just like right before they locked characters, just small little snap off to the side. It just looked slightly sassy. I don't know.
Yoomoo is sassy.
Yoomoo is just such a character.
And keep in mind, this is still best of 5 now, so Hareta still does have some time to make this up.
Things start getting serious here.
All right, Hareta
the fair
trying to lock down. Wisely resetting neutral though, or not letting not getting too aggressive.
I wouldn't be able to answer your question. I'm not good at the game.
Yeah.
I play Overwatch and I stick to Overwatch. That's all I do.
Hey, Overwatch is fun.
Exactly. That was such a good option.
Someday it'll get single player content.
One day. Hey, the missions are fun for the first time you play them.
That's fair.
That's it. That's all I have to say about them. Like, it could be a lot better. That's for certain. At least that one mission is really hard though. So Alright, so Hareta did manage to get back to that. I honestly did not think that Hareta was going to be able to make it back just because of how clean Yoomoo's been playing this whole time.
And he has yet to do the stock too this game.
Yeah, but like with how Yoomoo's been playing, like, I doubt Yoomoo's even worried about like oh no, like Rob's starting to build up just what?
Oh, yeah, he wanted the sweet spot.
Yeah. I feel like up air might have been able to kill though. Couldn't it have?
Probably, but well,
it's Rob.
Maybe.
He's big and heavy.
Yeah, he's big and heavy. Also, it probably was like a matter of frames of whether or not it's gonna hit.
That makes sense.
Because obviously Dawson Slash is the fastest move for
Isn't it what with frame? Like frame 1 invincibility and then frame 2 it hits, something like that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
God.
On the ground it has invincibility. I don't know how much it has in the ground.
I don't think it does in the air. I can't imagine. I feel like that'd be a bit absurd for an already absurd move.
Always been good in every game.
Oh my god. Yoomoo's ledge trapping is so good. Like, it's just so clean to watch.
And that's why Yoomoo's such a good Lucina player. I mean, you know, we've had plenty of the great Lucina players in the past. We've had Earl, we've had Teddy. So, but I mean, one of the most important things you have to be good at Lucina is you've got to control that ledge.
That was very good up smash there to punish up smash. I'm assuming just a call out from Yoomoo. Try to call out some option from Hareta. Didn't get it, and so up smash is gonna punish that. Oh, Hareta might be cooking with the gyro. Never mind.
Not yet. Still living.
That could have gotten really ugly really fast for Yoomoo. That could have just been a stock.
I mean, Hareta's still living.
God, Rob. See, you know, I'm starting to understand why people say Rob isn't that good because Rob, he is big and heavy. He is very big and heavy. He can't be top tier. He loses so many matchups because he's so big and heavy. One thing I'm really appreciating about watching high level play like this is that there's a lot of there's constant interactions happening on the ledge. Whether it's ledge trapping, whether it's fainting edge guards and things like that. There's so much off stage play that you don't see nearly as much when you see like your winners round 1, your losers round 1. Because when you those types of levels of players, it's significantly more afraid and conservative.
Yeah.
Whereas you see players here like Hareta and Yoomoo, they're not afraid to get in there. They're not afraid to get in there, get their hands dirty, make some big plays, go for the clips, because sometimes those clips are a correct play to make.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know Yoomoo was just talking about the other day that he was asking the question of, you know, if you wanted to be a consistent player, obviously Yoomoo taking that one. But if you want to be, would you rather be a consistent player with lower peaks or a less consistent player with higher highs? And he said he'd rather be a player who has, you know, is less consistent but has higher highs. But the problem is, he said the problem is he's more of a consistent player. So he actually does wind up having less fun than he'd want to because he's just too consistent.
Yeah, like especially like watching Lucina, like he doesn't really go for those like huge calls. He doesn't go for like the huge risky plays. He doesn't go for he doesn't chase you off stage with a dare to try to get a clip. He doesn't try to go for anything too flashy. He just plays an incredibly well-disciplined Lucina.
I mean that is, I feel like that's more of the Mario. I feel like for him is the character who will go off stage because, you know, we always joke that Yoomoo's got a prank in him. He's going to prank you at some point.
He's the prankster gangster after all.
You know, that one might actually.
I think that's my favorite. I love prankster gangster. It's so funny. Yeah, like his Mario is like you were just saying, like his Mario. That's where like that flashiness comes out. That's where you see like
when you feel the confidence coming in. Yeah.
There's that one clip of him and was it Arctis at Honeypot?
Yes.
Where like the start of Grand starts off with back-to-back 0 to death, and then they get up and shake hands.
They shake hands with Ray.
I love it so much.
Great.
It's so funny.
Oh no, it was Ice Knight, I think.
I don't think it was Ice Knight.
I don't know. I think those two are they. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, the bears.
We were just dragging Hareta all the way off stage, trying to get speed run this.
I don't think it was Ice Knight because that was Honeypot 1, right? And Ice Knight started to become like a bigger name closer towards like Honeypot 2 and 3.
It might have been.
I'm pretty sure it was Arctis.
Someone will let us know.
I think it was when he went by his old tag, because I know his old tag before Arctis was something else. And it kind of, if I remember correctly, I believe it was somewhat similar to Ice Knight in some way. I don't remember. I got goldfish brain.
I'm not
here to be, oh my god, that shield.
Jeez.
So you know I was saying like Yoomoo doesn't go for those like huge callouts? I completely lied. He went for a huge callout there and it almost paid off. immensely.
I mean, hey, if that up B would have...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So that setup right there is so scary. That drop off ledge side B into up B.
Yeah.
So because you hit that side B, I don't know if it's like guaranteed, but that up B, if you're not ready for it, instant stage spike.
Yeah.
It is crazy how good that option
Instant
is.
stage spike is very hard to detect because it's one of those like weak hitboxes. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that was also Yoomoo's.
Yeah. Yeah. Up smash out of shield. This is like we've talked about it like all set, but like Yoomoo's play like there is like so few, like there are 0 glaring mistakes being made, and there are a few small mistakes being made, and Hareta's just having to make the most out of these small windows, and that's really wow. That was just very good play. Like that's just Yoomoo's just that guy.
Yoomoo is that guy.
Yoomoo is just him.
I am very glad that he is back and in action.
We love Yoomoo. Like so fun to watch. Like so explosive. Even on a character like Lucina, who's like very vanilla, very simple. Like nice shot of like Ginger as far as like all these other super strong characters in this meta. But like his Lucina, it just feels good to watch and observing a Lucina player like Yoomoo.
Yes.
It's so clean. It's so good to watch. It's just beautiful.
It just kind of goes too.
It does.
It's because I know people always talk about